Mark here, and today I'm going to teach you about quantifiers. The quantifiers that we are going to talk about are actually four. We are going to talk about a few, a little, and little. So it is your first time you're watching this video, I'm gonna ask you to hit the subscription down there so that next time I make a video like this, YouTube will notify you. Remember that this month we want to hit 500 plus subscription, and you are going to help me grow this channel. Let us grow together. Your support is very much essential. So without wasting time, let's jump right in. So let's begin with a few and few. How do we use these quantifiers? In the first place, do they have any difference? Okay, when you look at a few and few, the only difference that is there, we have article "a" in the first "a few," and the second one, we only have few. Yes, of course, there is a very big difference between a few and few. In the first place, we use a few and a few both for plural count noun. Okay? So when we use a few and a few, actually they have a different, as I said, they are totally different from each other. And I'm going to show you how we use them in a sentence. In the first place, when we talk about a few shows that something is actually, or the number is small, or though small but available, or though small but it's enough. But when we talk about few actually shows a very small number but not enough. Now let me take you to the next one. The next one is a little and little. Now, a little and little, actually, they have very big difference, just like the way I explained the first one. When we talk about a little and little, we use them in uncountable nouns or non-countable nouns. Now, for example, we can say a little juice, we can say little juice, we can say a little water. Now, before I give you example sentences, a little is like a few. Though the only difference with a little and a few, you can find out that both of them, they take the article "a." But a few is used with countable, plural countable nouns. But a little is used to talk about non-count nouns. And they share the amount. Now, when a few can take like 20%, even a little can take 20%. And if little can take 10%, even a few can take 10%. Now, this is how we can use them. If there is a little juice in the jug or a little juice in the bottle, then which means there is something at least that you can use for that particular time. But when you say it is little, actually it is not enough. It's inadequate and it is not enough. So I hope that you're getting the difference between the two. So a few, and then little and a little. So something funny, you will get to understand that when we use these quantifiers, actually, most of the times we fail to understand which one are we supposed to use and which one are we not supposed to use at that particular time that you are speaking. Now that today you have realized and you have known that when we talk about a few means a bigger number. Let me give you example sentences so that you get to understand well. Few students were absent, and that did not stop us from taking on our daily activities. Now, let me give you another example with a few. A few students were absent, and therefore we had to postpone the exam. Now, see the way I'm using the two of them. Now, I use few to show that though we had a few number or a very small number of students who were absent, actually, that number did not affect the normal activities to go on. But when we talk about a few, that could affect the number because the number is a bit high. Now, the same way I can take you to a little and little. Okay, now let me give you example sentence. There is a little juice in the bottle I can drink. Okay, and then I can use little. There is little juice in the bottle. There is little juice in the bottle we can't share. Or we have little juice in the bottle, it is not enough for us. So the little juice in the bottle, actually, it is not enough for us because the number is too low. So I hope that you have understood this lesson. If you liked and enjoyed this lesson, kindly give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for choosing this lesson. For my subscribers and those new viewers, kindly hit the subscription button. Help me to grow this channel, and we are going to learn together. For those few remarks, I wish you all the best. See you next time. Bye-bye.